Okay, back and no more annoying nut crunching. I mean my peanuts, not actual nuts. Where's this thing in the forest? We arrive at the path leading into the forest. Unger must have come through here.
Yes, but what do we do? Should we just work around the forest hoping to find his hut?
I don't know, you have any better ideas? Try to find the hut, yeah. I think we should do that. We enter the forest and walk for several minutes. Vera, look there on the ground.
Bloodstains, and they seem fresh.
Quick, we must follow the trail.
Wait, something's not right.
What do you mean? We gotta get going. Who knows what's gonna happen to the injured party?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody can bleed so much and I've worked for so long. He'd have collapsed on the ground after a few more meters.
Huh? Cold getting in the way of my damn VA.
Instead, the trail goes on and leads travelers into an area of dense vegetation. It's the perfect place for an ambush.
Fucking clever. You and Brandon quickly run back to the town as fast as you can. Vera, you never cease to amaze me, baby.
I won't lie, I feel the same way. I can hardly believe I'm doing this. I'm still scared. We should be safer here for now.
Oh. A local priest is huddled in a dark corner of the church with his hands clasped tightly together in prayer. That's where Unger.
We're looking for Matthias Unger. Have you seen him?
Unger? Unfortunately, I haven't seen him around for the past few days. Right. Bollocks. Town library. Town library. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Let's exit this shit. Town hall. You enter the town hall. The employees are rushing around, busy with their daily tasks. Thankfully, one worker is free. She acknowledges your presence with a nod. Yes? How may I help you? Let's meet the fucking mayor now. Sorry, Mr. Tom Hertz is currently occupied. We're patient folk, we can wait. That's what you want, but I want to warn you, it may take many hours.
Brandon, let's come back some other time. Forget our patience, we don't have time.
Nothing's going our way, is it? We'll be back later then. Recognize Mrs. Unger as we enter the souvenir shop. Hello?
We're still investigating your husband's disappearance, Mrs. Unger.
Oh, I hope you'll find him.
We feel the same way.
As you walk out of the store, Brandon points to an item on sale. Look, there. Is that a werewolf head? I mean, a wooden statue that looks like a werewolf head?
Don't be silly. Wait, it really looks like a werewolf head. Mrs. Unger, who made that item?
Joseph Locke, the sculptor. New clue added in the character section. Joseph Locke.
Can you tell us where his workshop is?
Here, it's nearby. New location unlocked. Locke's woodworking shop. Suddenly, Brandon's cell phone rings. Yeah, Lucas. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll be right there.
What's happening?
Lucas is working on finding Unger, and they found something else in his hut.
What?
He didn't want to discuss it over the phone. He asked me to meet him at the entrance of the forest just outside town.
Alright, let's go.
You meet with Lucas as agreed. Using an off-road car, he drives the two of you to Unger's hut in the forest. 25 minutes pass. And the major asked me to look at the Unger, and well, see for yourselves. Please come in. That's a werewolf costume? Correct. If seen at night, it's easy to get fooled.
So, that makes him an official suspect?
Official suspect. What do you think, girl? Girl? Brendan coughs. Vera might look very young, but her intelligence speaks for itself. I didn't mean to be disrespectful, but if this doesn't close the werewolf case, I don't know what will. A police agent calls for Lucas's attention. I'll be right there. What do you think, Vera?
This costume. There are no cuts or blood stains.
If Unger was wearing this when he assaulted us, we should see traces of blood.
Or at least cuts caused by the glass window.
You need to leave, sorry.
Yes, I know. Oh, excuse me, her. Did you notice there are no traces of blood or cuts in the fur? And when the werewolf crashed through the window, we saw traces of blood and fur on the glass. Ergo, he received gashes from the glass. Why does this fur look brand new?
New clue added in the location section. Wooden hut. He probably mended and washed it. He was very thorough. As the policeman walked away, Brandon pulls you aside. Don't you find this unit incredibly suspicious? No, no offense, but it's hard to believe they could miss something so obvious.
That's not the only thing they overlooked. It's also the matter of bite marks.
You've got a point. I didn't think there would be a police station so close by. It's not the podunk I expected.
If the body's still fresh and marks are preserved, it shouldn't be difficult for forensics to differentiate between human and animal indentation.
Bloody nuts. Right, it's not the most reliable source of evidence, but there's always a chance that DNA could have been left behind. Looks like we've got some corrupt officers on our hands. New clue under general section, Wolfpack Town.
And what about Lucas?
Haven't got a clue. In the meantime, we need to be careful. New clue added in the character section, Lucas Werner. Now please move aside. Request that you vacate the area and let us do our job. Let's move, Vera. Three of you return to the car. I suppose you're heading back home now. Well, we waste our time to leave so soon. Wolfpack is such a lovely town. We'll be staying a few more days. I can hardly wait to get acquainted with the town and its people. I see. The recent incidents aside, I have to agree with your assessment. Certainly is a nice town. I take it you plan to go sightseeing. I'll take you as far as the town square. I have to return to the station. You part ways with Lucas at the town square. Brandon, you take a stroll. Smart move. I don't know if a few days will be enough to get a pertinent info. At least it brought us some time.
Let's do what we can. The reason behind the police force's negligence and the identity of its mastermind are of particular interest to me.
Looks like we'll have to rely on some outside help. It might do us some good to make use of my connections. I'll call Anna.
Who is Anna?
Not to toot my own horn, but I was a popular guy back in my FBI days. Brandon's attention wavers as he spots something in the distance. That's Eva.
You're right.
Eva returned your surprised stare. Brandon cocks his gun. Stop where you are. How about we have a little chat to clear up this mess? I'm afraid I must decline. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Yep. Eva rushes off with Brandon hot on her heels.
Brandon, wait!
Suddenly made aware that Eva did not come to Wolfax alone. A bold man with imposing build looms over you from behind. He doesn't seem interested in exchanging pleasantries. Read his mind! Concentrate on reading his mind, but the man's mind is devoid of thought. Oh, that's funny. He's now only a few meters away from you. Reason with him. Pulls out of a gun from behind his back. Oh, this is bad.
Wait, we can talk.
No.
Please, you must listen.
Everything fades away as a bullet smashes your skull. Yes. Brandon chases Eva for a few minutes, but she eludes him by ducking into an alley. When he returns and finds Vera's lifeless body, he can hardly believe his eyes. Eva diverted his attention to separate them. They executed their plan flawlessly. Brandon pounds up his fist against the ground. How could he leave Vera alone to fend for herself? She wasn't even a trained detective. Dun dun dun. Vera's assassin finishes the job by killing Brandon as he mourns. 2 bullets from behind. Nice and easy. Bad luck! Don't give up though, play again and try and solve the case. We know those two were bad luck for us. And that's the end of this episode. Join me again for more Vera Blanc full moon another time. Okay, let's continue with Vera Blanc. Let's get it right like this time and not get killed, shall we? Eva, I'm afraid I must decline. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Eva rushes off with Brandon hot on her heels.
Brandon, wait!
You are suddenly made aware that Eva did not come to Wolfpack alone. She took a heavy with her. A bold man with an imposing build looms over you from behind. He doesn't seem interested in exchanging pleasantries. Ooh. Nor would I if I was bold and thick. What should I do? I should really run the fuck away. You start fleeing from him as fast as you can. And here comes the minigame, I think. You're about to play a minigame. This involves memorizing or reproducing a sequence of numbers in the correct order. Pick a one each to see the sequence. 9, 6, 3, 3, 5, 9, 6, 3, 3, 5. I just wrote these numbers down. Success. Do 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 do. We're gonna rock now. Yeah, what's meant to happen? You weave away through the crowd, but the man is relentless in his pursuit. Help! Please help! Pick one ready to see the sequence. 6, 6, 1, 9, 4, 6, 6, 1, 9, 4. Success again. Till I wrote them down, I got a piece of paper and a pen here. Oh, it's cheating. It's so cheating. Help, anyone! Can't you see he wants to hurt me? The town's residents taking the scene before them, some stiff, and others grappling with their bones tense, anticipating some form of verification that you are safe. You spare a glance at the crowd behind you and spot him in the distance. This is no time to dawdle! Pick one ready to see the sequence. 1, 5, 1, 2, 7, 3, 7. That one was longer. 1, 5, 1, 2, 7, 3, 7. I hope this was the last one. Success. I wrote that one down as well on my piece of paper. He's too fast, and this range is gonna catch me. I must do something. Quick and ready to see the sequence. 7, 2, 6, 4, 0, 9, 7, 7, 2, 6, 4, 0, 9, 7. Success. I wrote that one down on my piece of paper as well. Exhaustion is starting to take its toll on you, and the distance between you and him doesn't seem to be widening one bit. Pick from ready to see the sequence. Oh, for fuck's sake. 9, 0, 9, 5, 4, 9, 0. Okay, we've done this like 5 times now. He looks on peak gauge. He feels like you've been running forever. The man's strides seems to cover an infinite amount of distance, and we seem to be doing memory puzzles forever as well. You need to find a place to hide. Limbs heavy with fatigue and breathing laboured, you raced into a nearby coffee pub. Coffee pub? What the hell? It's either one or the other. A cafe or a pub. Get it right, people. Hoping to find shelter. You barely stop yourself from tripping over a stool. The bartender's brows lift in surprise at the sudden intrusion. What's going on? I'm gonna save here. Because this could be the difference between me living and dying. Run to the stores. You dart into the restroom, locking yourself inside a store. Is he gone? Maybe he lost me. Stay hidden. Looks like I'm sick. Wow. No, he's bashing the door open! The man shoves his heavy frame against the door. The wood of the wall post splinters by the lock. He enters the room, expression stony. You're face to face with him now. Pulls a gun from behind his back. Wait, we can talk! No. Please, you must listen, Everything fades away as a bullet smashes your skull again. Brandon chases Eva for a few minutes, but she eludes him by ducking into an alley. Yeah. I thought it was much. Blah blah blah. Examine the room. Looks like the only way out is through that small window. Wham. Oh no, he's bashing the door open. I have to escape. Luckily I stated my diet by my outfit. Damn it, 500 euros worth of clothes torn to shreds. And I look like a slut now. You saw I both mourn the loss of your outfit and grateful you've now peace of mind to consider less serious matters. At the same time, you aren't freedom bound just yet. What should I do now? Meanwhile, Brandon is chasing Ava. Stop or I'll shoot. Why don't you try it? Damn it, fine, you asked for it. Huh? Where did she go? I thought I got her leg. This is insane! She completely vanished in thin air. How is this possible? Looks like standing around won't make things any clearer. I better turn back and head up with Vera. I have a bad feeling. Not far from there, Vera is reconsidering her options. Should I stay hidden here or go somewhere else? There's no way he can pass through that small window, but he could leave the pub and... Who's there? Are you alright, Miss Blanc? Oh, thank God, the police. We received several calls from concerned citizens. They mentioned a young woman being chased by a man. Is this the one? We found him outside the pub resisting arrest. Yes, that's him. Could you give us a moment? I wish to speak with him. Who are you? Why are you trying to kill me? Karl Kopfler. Carl? Is that your name? We're sorry, miss. We need to take him to the station and ask him questions there. Vera, what happened? I saw the cops arresting some bald guy. Is he the same person we saw on a train? No, that definitely wasn't him. The builds are different. The man on the train wasn't nearly as muscular or as fast a runner. New clue added in the character section. Eva bomb. Here, take this to cover yourself. Thanks. Germany certainly isn't warm in autumn. I'm sorry I left you alone. I should have kept my cool. Well, it really isn't your fault, Brandon. We couldn't have known that there would be two of them.
For now, let's go home. I want to change clothes.
After you.
Meanwhile, somewhere else.
What happened? Why have you returned alone?
Things didn't go as expected, Master.
Eva, you disappoint me. I neglected to account for Brandon's aim. Regrettably, I am not completely impervious to bullets. I had to transform and fly away. And what of Vera? Carl went after her. And I hope at least one of my men was successful. I am uncertain. I feel the link is still active, but I have no idea as to his whereabouts. For your sake and his, I hope he will not reveal any precious information. Rest assured, Master, there is no need to question Carl's loyalty. He will not say a word. Police station interrogation room.
What are you doing, Brandon?
It's just one cigarette. I need to relax.
What did you promise me before we left?
Alright, I won't smoke if that's what you want. By the way, you forgot to mention an important detail about Eva to the police.
Huh? Like what?
That she can turn invisible.
I know we're under a lot of stress, but this isn't the time for bad jokes.
It's true. I swear it. She was right in front of me and poof, she disappeared. You and Brandon both watched the unfolding scene in the interrogation room. Behind the glass, Lucas is trying to get Carl to talk. Lucas seems like a real
tough guy, huh?
Not tough enough, because his silence indicates something. Lucas comes out the interrogation room, his features twisted in fury. He won't talk. I tried every possible trick in the book. How long can you hold him here? Not very long. His lawyer is already on his way here. He will arrive tomorrow at midday.
Not very long, but he tried to kill me. And he can work away like nothing happened?
Listen, I believe you, but in practice, he only ran after you and did not lay a hand on you. His record is impeccable. He's an exemplary employee at a gym nearby. What? Exemplary employee? Yes, I really don't understand why he's after you, Vera. What can we do then? His lawyer is coming here tomorrow. We don't have much time. Are you trying to tell us that he'll be released once his lawyer arrives? Unfortunately, yes. We can't keep him here for any longer than that. You wonder if Lucas is telling you the truth or not. What should you do? Let us read his mind with our ETA system. E T A. Let's see. R H F. There's something strange going on. Success. There's something strange going on. Why would anyone want to kill Brandon and Vera? Are they hiding something from me? Funny enough, Lucas thinks we're hiding something from him as well. The irony.
May I give it a try?
What? You want to have a conversation with that man? Want to try to kill you? Vera, sometimes I wonder about your IQ.
I'm not scared of him.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.